U.S. Open is a week away, and TC Live will be here each day to get you ready for it starting a week from tomorrow. Daily 1-hour TC Live pregame to set the stage for all the day's action. No fans allowed inside the bubble, so we'll be your eyes and ears, Martina and Jim and John and yours truly each day at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Big headline from New York today, the top two women in the tournament out. We already showed you Karolina Pliskova losing. Let's show you the highlight from the Sofia Kenin match, Alizé Cornet. Jim, this was a shocker to a lot of people.
Just such a quick start from Cornet. Kenin almost asleep on her feet out there, and Dad can barely watch. The poor guy, I mean, he was kicking the coffee can around in the player's box as well. But it got a little kooky right here. 6-1, 5-2 match point for Cornet, and then next thing you know, Kenin is back in business. She stopped making the unforced errors. She started attacking more, getting up to the net. Had good success there. That's what Lindsay Davenport was saying on there. I was listening, of course. Into the breaker we would go. And Kenin with a set point. But no, overcooks the forehand, which was just an automatic, you would think.
There goes the coffee can.
Where the coffee thing went sideways. And the match went sideways there, too. Here, Cornet on match point. She'd had a few by now. This was her fourth, I believe. And she thinks it's out, and there is confirmation. So she got through, and the top two are out.
So Sofia Kenin's now 5-5 overall tour level since winning the Australian Open. Lindsay, I hesitate to bring this up because we hoped with that Lyon title that Kenin might avoid the fate, but we've seen it a number of times in the last decade of women breaking through and winning their initial Grand Slam titles and then hitting a dry patch. Are we seeing a bit of that with Kenin?
Yeah, interesting. I think based on no competitive activity really for the WTA Tour for the last 6 months, I think it had more to do with just being a little bit rusty, maybe having a little too much adrenaline for being able to be back out on a match court. She played a few exhibition matches, but I think it's such a small sample size of what we saw. We're not used to seeing her make those crazy unforced errors early in rallies. We're not used to seeing lack of a rally tolerance from her. I say she gets it back. She just needs more time on the court.
All right, we hope so. We can't judge too much after one match from the hiatus. Here are your matches tomorrow that we'll have for you as part of our wall-to-wall coverage. Jim, pick a different match than the one that you picked earlier to highlight here.
Well, okay, I'll take Serena. Lindsay, you take Novak. I'll take Novak. All right, so Novak supposedly has a neck problem, didn't play doubles today. That'll be interesting just to see him back. He was a maybe in general coming. He's in the bubble, Lindsay.
Serena always plays well at this site. I think she's looking to really start her U.S. Open campaign here playing the Western and Southern Open.
All right, we'll have coverage for you starting tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. No coffee cans will be kicked on Monday. For Jim and Lindsay and Steve and Andy, I'm Brett. We'll see you tomorrow.